Salam sehat. Saya Lasta Simalango, nomor peserta PPG 20150006153, NIM 120222119, asal sekolah SMA Swasta Tritunggal Tanjung Balai, program studi pendidikan bahasa Inggris, asal perguruan tinggi Universitas Negeri Gorontalo. Pada hari ini saya akan melaksanakan UKIN atau uji kinerja di SMA Swasta Tritunggal Tanjung Balai. Selamat menyaksikan. Good morning, class.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm fine, and you?
Okay, I'm fine too. Now, before we going to start our lesson today, let us lead our prayer by. I want to ask you, who want to lead our prayer today? What from it? Can lead that prayer? Okay, come in, please.
Okay, everyone, before we start our lesson, let us pray together. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you, God, for your blessing for us that we get gathered in this class. God, now we want to start our lesson. Please bless us and please bless our teacher. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and
The Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, thank you. Sit down, please. Okay, I want to ask you more. Is everybody here?
No.
No? Okay, Reguela, who are absent today?
They are Angelo and them.
Okay, may I know what happened to them?
They are sick.
Oh, they are sick. Okay, yeah. Baik. Now let us see. Before we going to start our lesson, I want to ask you, how about our lesson before for the last week? Yes. Can you repeat?
News item.
Okay, news item. News item text. Can you repeat once again about what we got from that lesson? Generic structure, language features,
And the purpose.
and the purpose. And how about the generic structure of the news item?
Title. There are newsworthy event.
Title of news are given. Next.
Background event.
Yes, background and source. Okay, good job. Thank you. Now today we would like to study about procedure steps. Okay?
Yes.
Procedure steps. Now I want to ask you, have you ever heard about procedures? Pernah tidak dengar kata procedures? Okay. Who do you see? What does the meaning of the procedure steps?
Text is text to tell us how to make or do something.
Okay. How to make or how to do something. Okay. Thank you, Wella. Okay, give applause to her. Ya. Bagaimana cara membuat dan melakukan sesuatu. Now, after we learn this text, we must able to know about what is the goal, what is the step, and what is the material. Ya, jadi harus nanti kita pahami apa-apa saja yang kita dapatkan dari procedure steps. Okay, students. Now I want to ask you about the procedure steps. Have you ever heard about this word?
Yes.
Okay. What is the procedure steps? Yes, Wella?
To tell us how to make and how to do something.
Iya, there is the goals ya. Wella say that's the goal. Si Wella bilang itu adalah goalnya atau tujuannya. How to make or how to do something. Okay ya. Thank you Wella. Give applause to her. Okay, how about these things? Have you ever seen these things? Pernah nggak lihat gambar-gambar ini?
Yes.
Okay, Okay, that's the example of the procedures text, how to operate the washing machine. Ya, itu salah satu contoh dari procedures text yang mengatakan how to operate or how to do something. Okay, next, let's hear. Now we will understand what is the definition of the procedures text. Procedures text is a piece of text that gives us instruction for doing something. Ya, jadi kalau dia procedures text itu adalah some instruction how to do something. It's so different, I think, about the procedures text of receive. Ya, kalau receive itu how to make something, itu beda ya nak. Kalau yang biasanya membuat makanan itu adalah how to make. But this is to operate, berarti instruction how to do, bagaimana cara melakukan. That's the difference of that. Okay, ya? Procedures text is a piece of text that give us instruction for doing something. Next. Okay, what is the social function? The social function of the text is, coba please read this text. 1, 2, 3, go.
The purpose of procedure text is to tell the reader how to do or use something through actions or steps.
Okay. Itu dia ya. To tell the reader how to do according to the sequence of time. Sequence berarti berdasarkan waktu. First, second, third, and finally. And at the last, like that. Jadi dia tidak boleh nomor 1 ke nomor 5 kemudian dapat nomor 4. No, but we must the sequence time. Harus dia berulang, ya, dengan menggunakan action verb. Next, we are going how to use an electronic iron. Yeah, this is the example of the how to operate something. Yeah. Next. Okay, about the generic structures of the text, the generic structure of the text is goal or aim. Okay, can you tell me about the goal or aim? Tujuan. Okay, what is the goals of the this text? How about this one?
How to use an electronic iron.
Once again.
How to use an electronic iron.
Okay, next. About the material you needed or the equipment you need to do these activities. Iron is enough.
Listrik.
Electric. Harus ada lah listriknya. Kalau nggak ya nggak panas-panas kan?
Yes, ma'am.
And then once again, again. Yes, clothing hangers. Dan apa yang kamu gosok? Clothes or dress. Ya, itu dia materialnya. Next, ada sih? About the step or method. Okay, tell me, what is the step and the method you have found in here?
From number 1 until number 7.
Okay, tell me and find the verb or the verb you found at the text. Kata kerja instruksi yang kamu lihat di sana. Yuk, yang pertama. Prepare the iron. Next. Plug the iron. Plug. Terus. Place. Next. Apply again. Clear. Next. Hold. And the last one. Lagi yang lain. Begitu dia ya.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next. Imperative sentence we can find on the procedures text like was the cooking pot, plug the iron cable, and etc. Ya, itu biasanya kata perintah atau instruksi. Kemudian action verb berarti kata-kata aksi. Like add, put, turn, push, insert, was, and etc. And then temporal sequence or numbering, or we can put that like first, second, third, finally. Same with that. Okay? So we will found the sequence style-nya ya. And conjunction, but, and, or, no, so, and for, etc. ya. Kemudian adverb. Correctly, carefully, slowly, and
40 minutes.
iya, itu dia ya. Okay, next. This is the last about our material. Okay, now I will give you LKPD and I will divide it to you. Okay, ma'am? Miss. Okay, today I will give you some instruction how to do something, and you put the material from this envelope. So all the group will take one envelope. Okay, so in here I will give you one envelope, this paper or color papers, and the glue. Okay, I will divide it to you. After that, you open this envelope and you arrange the text into a procedure text. After that, you glue it into this paper. Paham ya?
Yes.
Nanti di amplop ini kamu buat di sini. Paham? Oke ya. I will divide it to you now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is for you. English. Okay, open your envelope and you do it with your group.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yo.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, the time for doing your discussion is finished, and then let us see your presentation and your work group in front of our class. What have you have done on your group. Okay? I want to ask you, whose group want to present your work for the first one? Grup siapa yang pertama yang mau mempresentasikan hasilnya? Iya. All your member group must be here. Okay, kami. Okay, kami. All your members group.
Oh, everything.
Yeah, kami. Hello, keep your silent please.
Okay, friends, we want to tell you how our work group.
Yeah.
So, how to make toast? The first one is insert a slice of bread into each toaster slot, and then choose the toasting level. Usually, it is from the lightest to the darkest. This will allow you to choose how dark the toast to be. And the third step is wait until the toasting process finished. Usually the process only takes a minute. Next, pick the bread when the toasting process is finished and the bread pops up from the toaster slot. Then put it on a plate. The 5 is pour some sugar on the bread while it is still warm or put some butter on it. And the last is the toast bread is ready. Thank you guys.
Okay, the applause to that. Okay, now please back to your seats, and then from this group, who are from you who want to present to you? Okay, come in. Hurry up. Move there. Okay. Tunjukkan kertasnya berapa. Tunjukkan dulu. We are from the first group.
We are from the first group, and our presentation is how to make rice. One, wash the cooking pot and make sure the inner side is clean. Two, make sure the rice by using the measurement up and put the rice into the cooking pot. Make sure to give space for the rice, water, and expansion. 3. Rinse the rice so that we can remove the bacteria that may be present.
Okay, gantian.
4. Add some water into the cooking pot. Usually we need to see the water is 1 centimeter above the rice surface. 5. Soak the rice for about 15 minutes in order to make the cooking rice thicker. And 6. Put the cooking pot along with the rice and water into the rice cooker.
7. Close the rice cooker lid and then plug the cable into the electric socket. 8. Start the rice cooker by pressing the cooking or timer button. 9. Wait until the cooking process is over. 10. Open the lid and the rice is ready to be served.
Okay, good job. Okay, the last group. Okay. Okay, come on.
Okay.
Please present your work group.
Okay.
We from the third group, and this is the result of our discussion. For the first, prepare the ingredients that you want to mix. The ingredients can be varied, but mostly people use blender for these following things: ice, vegetables, fruits, milk, or any kind of fruit and drinks. For the second, cut the ingredients into smaller pieces if the ingredients were solid and big. And then prepare the blender cup. Make sure to clean it before we use it and put the blender blades on the bottom of the cup. After that, place the blender cup on the blender machine. Next, insert the plug into the electric socket. After that, pour all of the ingredients into the blender cup. And then add some water to help the blender mix the ingredients evenly. Next, close the lid and cover the blender cup tightly. After that, start the blender by pressing the speed button. You can start from the medium speed. Next, wait until we get the right texture of the mixture. We can adjust the speed and also add some more water if necessary. And the last, open the blender and pour the mixture into a glass or bowl. Thank you.
And the last group want to present their work. Okay, come in. The fourth group, come here, please. Hurry up. Ya. Saya mau enak. Oke, yuk, silakan.
Okay, good morning everyone.
Good morning.
Now we are from the last group, want to present about our work. In here, we arrange some words about how to make a toast. First one, choose the toasting level. Usually, is it from the lightest to the darkest? This will allow you to choose how dark the toast to be. Second, insert a slice of bread into each toaster's bowl. Third, wait until the toasting process finishes. Usually, the process only takes a minute. Fourth, pick the bread when the toasting process is finished and the bread pops up from the toaster's bowl. Then put it on the plate. 5. Pour some sugar on the bread while it is still warm, or put some butter on it. And the last, the toasted bread is ready. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. Give applause to them. Okay, but I think your arrange is still wrong, and then let us correct it more. But you must sit on your chairs first, okay?
Okay.
Masih ada yang kurang, nanti kita koreksi bersama ya. Okay, sit down. Okay, ya, baik. Now let's see the work for first group is that right or not. Kita lihat dulu grup 1. For the others, look to your papers. Lihat pekerjaanmu yang dipresentasikan oleh grup 1, kita koreksikan apakah sudah benar atau belum. Oke ya, yang lain juga lihat, perhatikan. The first one, I want to ask you, the first group, come on. What's the goals or the purpose your work? Apa tadi tujuan yang instruksi yang kamu buat?
How to make a juice.
How to make a juice. Okay ya? How to make a juice. Okay? Can you repeat from there? The first one, what's the step? Yang pertama tadi stepnya apa?
Prepare the ingredients.
Okay. Okay, prepare the ingredients that you want to mix ya. Persiapkan semua bahan-bahan yang akan dicampur atau di jus. Next, the second one. Yang kedua nak?
The ingredient,
Nah, the second.
cut the ingredients into small pieces of your ingredients.
Iya, cut, dipotong, tidaklah harus langsung bulat-bulat dimasukkan ya. We must cut the ingredients. Next, the third one, ayo. Yang ketiga,
Prepare the blender cup.
prepare the blender cup. The fourth,
Place your blender cup on your blender machine.
yeah, place the blender cup on the blender machine. The five,
Insert your cup into the electric socket.
six,
Add all the ingredients into the blender cup.
seven,
Add some water to help your blender mix your ingredients evenly.
eight,
Close the lid and cover the blender cup.
and nine.
Start the blender by pressing the speed button. You can start from the medium speed.
And the 10th,
Wait until we get the right texture of the mixture. We can adjust the speed and also add some more water in process.
and the last one.
Open the blender and pour the mixture into a glass or bowl.
Okay, can you tell me? The goal is how to mix some fruits into a blender. And the ingredients, can you tell me from the text, the ingredients from the text? Apa-apa saja tadi ingredients-nya di sana?
Ice,
Ice,
vegetables,
vegetable,
fruits,
fruits, milk,
Or any kind of food.
and drinks.
yes, or water, ya.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The step you have to read that. Okay, now we are going to the second group. Group 2 tadi. Can you tell me what's the goal? What is the goal of your text? What is the goal of your text? Apa goalnya?
To tell people how to make toast.
How?
To make toast.
How to make toast. How to make toast. Sama seperti bagaimana cara menyajikan roti bakar. Okay, can you tell me the instruction, the first one?
Wait. No.
Yeah.
The first one is insert a slice of bread into its toaster slowly.
Yes, next.
The second one is choose the toasting level. Usually it is from the lightest to the darkest. This will allow you to choose how dark the toast to be.
And the third?
Wait until the toasting process finishes. Usually the process only takes a minute.
Next.
Pick the bread when the toasting process is finished and the bread pops up from the toaster slot. Then put it on lightly.
Next.
Pour some sugar on the bread while it is still warm or put some butter on it.
And the last one?
The toast bread is ready.
Okay. I have asked you to what is the goals? Apa tujuannya tadi? There is how to prepare
Something.
how to prepare how to operate a toaster bread. Bagaimana cara menggunakan mesin pembakar roti. Kemudian the instructions you have read, and the last one tadi apa? The ingredient you have must have at there. The ingredient apa saja? Apa saja?
Bahan.
Yes.
Roti.
Bread.
Ya.
Toaster. Harus ada lah mesinnya. Yes, nice.
Sugar.
Sugar. Butter and electric of course. Yeah. Okay. Next, the last. Yes, the third group. What the goals? Do you know the goals? Tujuan. What is the goal your text? Tell me.
To tell people about cooking rice.
Okay, to tell the people how to cook the rice using rice cookers. Berarti you must tell us how how to operate the rice cooker. Okay, tell me first. Yeah.
Wash the cooking pot and make sure the inner side is clean.
Yeah. Next.
You measure the rice by using the measurement cup and put the rice into the cooking pot.
Yeah.
Make sure to give space for the rice, water, and expansion.
Hmm?
Rinse the rice so that we can remove the pesticides that may be poisonous.
Add some water into the cooking pot. Usually we need to see the water is 1 centimeter above the rice surface. 5. Soak the rice for about 30 minutes in order to make the cooking rice. Put the cooking pot along with the rice and water into the rice cooker. Close the rice cooker lid and then move the cover into the electricity socket. Start the rice cooker by placing in the cooking or timer button. Wait until the cooking process is over. Open the lid and the rice is ready to be served.
Okay. Thanks for the chat group to tell your group. And then the goal is how to use the rice cooker. Okay, can you tell me what the material you need at there? Rice. Oh, let me see. Rice cooker, of course, the first one. Next. Electric. Next. Rice. Water. It's finished. Okay, good job. Next. For the fourth group dari kelompok 4, have you understand how to the arrange of your book? Sudah paham tadi bagaimana menyusun yang kalian punya yang salah tadi?
Not yet, ma'am.
Not yet. Okay, not yet. The first one. How to, if I'm not forget, that is about how to prepare a. What's your goals? Apa goalnya tadi?
How to make toast.
How to make a toast. Berarti how to operate a toaster. Bagaimana cara mengoperasikan toaster? Bagaimana cara mengoperasikan pemanggang roti? The first one, okay, coba. Yang benarnya seperti apa tadi? Sudah setelah dikoreksi.
Insert a slice of bread into each toaster slot.
Yes, good. Benar.
Second, choose the toasting level. Usually it is from the lightest to the darkest.
Okay, nice.
Third, wait until the toasting process finishes. Usually by the process only take a minute. Fourth, pick the bread when the toasting process is finished and the bread pops up from the toaster slot. Then put it on the plate.
Yes, good job. Sudah paham ya? Have you understand?
Yes,
Sudah
ma'am.
paham? Oke. Baik, that's about our material in procedure steps. Now I want to ask you all of my students in this classroom. My question is, have you ever understand what is the meaning of the procedure steps?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you tell me? Up your hand if you know that. Angkat tangan kalau sudah tahu apalah itu arti dari procedure steps that we have learned today. Okay, yes?
Procedure text is a text tell us about tips and tricks about how to make and how to do something.
Yes, good job. 15. Okay. How about that is the goal, yeah? How about the social function? The social function. The social function of the procedure steps. Ayo, the social function of this. Ayo.
To tell the readers about how to make something, ma'am.
To tell the reader how to do something.
Oh.
Because we are in procedure text manual. Artinya manual itu berarti how to operate something. Okay. How about the generic structure? The others. Generic structure. There are 3. Okay, up your hand if you know that. Ada tadi 3. Yes, Wanda.
The structure of the procedure text is
game or boards.
Yes.
Second, materials or equipment.
Yeah.
And last, methods.
Methods or instruction. Okay, good job. Okay. Language feature we have or we must use at there. Language features. Ya, language features siapa? Ayo. Apakah itu ada? Language feature artinya tutur bahasa yang digunakan dalam pembuatan teks tersebut.
Verb 1, ma'am.
Verb 1, yes, good job. On the action verb.
The action.
Siapa the action verb ya?
Action verb.
Itu instruksi. Put, place,
Act.
act. Okay, this is the example of the action verb. Next, ada lagi tadi nak?
Imperative.
Imperative sentence. Imperative sentence yaitu kalimat kalimat perintah. Okay ya? Okay, that's it. Or I want to ask you anybody question you want to ask me? Ada lagi yang masih mau bertanya kepada ibu about the procedure steps?
Nothing, ma'am.
Nothing? Do you understand all?
Yes,
ma'am.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you for today. And before we'll end this our lesson, let us see the ice breaking before we go home. Because I think that's all about our material today. And thanks for lesson and our time today. Before we go home, let us make an ice breaking for this slide. Okay, everybody, please stand up. Okay, do and act what are on that slide. Okay, yeah, practice it. Okay, sit down, sit down. Okay, thanks for all and see you.